That's how I felt. I went camping, and I took my laptop with me because I have my hard drives at home, and sometimes I'll put them on a safe. If I go on a trip, I'll put my hard drives in a safe. You know, fireproof still. Who knows about that? I mean,
yeah.
Someone breaks into my house, they're gonna have a safe full of hard drives, and they're like, "Damn." So I took my computer with me because I just want to make sure I have it somewhere else. You know.
Yeah.
Because I still haven't worked on that Tour de France project yet. I just don't know what's happening. Time just disappears. That's why I'm always impressed by what you do. Like, you don't sleep because I don't know how you do what you do.
Get it all done. Dude, what if you did a camera monkey, like a graphic novel of the Tour de France with that app? You really could just... You get all your photos. Every day you're watching it. You get all your photos, and then you made a graphic novel of the whole thing. That'd be amazing.
I can.
Yeah.
Because I mean, look how cool that one turns out.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. And then, you know... And
you could post...
You'd be like, and then Contador took the lead.
Yeah.
You know, and you have the photo.
And you post the stuff, and on the back you put like the numbers.
Yeah. Or you just made it into a book.
Yeah. Man, that's how I did zine.
Because I can't draw. So
yeah.
I always want to do a graphic novel, but I can't draw. But you could do it with that.
I could. I just have to re-upload them to my phone. Most of the images, I already have them.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was thinking, like...
But it'd be cool if that was on a computer, because you could do a lot more detailed work and you could see like all the options on the screen. You know, that's the one thing where the phone. That's why I don't do a lot of photo work on the phone. I do it on the computer because I can do so much more quicker and with more precision. You know.
You know what's cool about this app too? Once you've worked on a photo, you go back into it and work on that photo. So like,
right.
I didn't put a period there, or that should say this now, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a cool thing. I guess you could go and do some post-production.
I'm doing a print trade with but then I ran out of yellow ink on my printer, so then I got the yellow ink, and then the black ink wasn't printing, so I got to fix that. But so he goes over to the Twilight concert. Did you hear about this? He's got a sign.
Oh yeah, about the hipsters' photos.
Free hipster portraits. So I wanted this one for sure. That's such a great shot.
Mm-hmm. Now, is he lying or is that his natural?
Yeah, so he had a guy, he had Lenny, holding a light. You know, Lenny's like 6'4" or something. So Lenny's like holding a light and the hipster portrait sign.
Wouldn't that have been amazing when you're looking at who Vladimir Putin follows? It was said Trendhead.
Dude, how much do I pay for that? $10? $50? Like, what if you were like a celebrity? You could charge for follows. You'd be like, I'll follow you for $100.
I would. I have some people that follow me on Twitter that I'm actually impressed. Like, oh, cool. You know, that I'm happy that guy's following me. That right on. But if you pay for that person to do it, why not? Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. Well, we should just make a bunch of fake accounts, you know. That's what MySpace was. It's like all these fake accounts, like Pizza, you know. I'm a friend with Pizza, you know.
Pizza the Hut.
Yeah. I mean, it was just all fake.
I loved it because there was some great ones like Glass Joe. I mean, some great characters.
Glass Joe. It was all the fictional characters.
Yeah.
But you know, also MySpace was great when we were doing No-Tex because that's how we found like all the street art people were on there. And they were all interconnected, and so you could like find all these new artists. You can't do that as well anymore, you know. You can't like track because Facebook is more private. People turn on privacy, so you can't follow like their friend, and you don't have top friends. It kind of lost a little of that.
The top friend thing was kind of fun, like the top 10 people, because that's instant. If you're Trey Nelson and you see number 2 is Chris Dietrich. That must be a cool guy. It's instant. Like there's already like street cred kind of you add to your MySpace, which is cool.
Yeah.
I miss MySpace days. Like I remember everyone talking about Facebook. Oh, it's the best thing. A lot of the Euros were talking about it before any Americans were talking about it. That's how I got into it. I knew some Australian guys that were snowboarders back in 2007. It must have been now, and they got me into the Facebook thing. But I was like MySpace until then, and I don't know, I don't even do any Facebook anymore. Since I lost $50,000 on the stock, I don't go to that website any longer.
You know, I'm finally getting my Facebook under control. And that doesn't mean that I've been going there too much. It means that because I don't go there at all, really, till just this last little while. I had this policy where I would just accept anyone who friend requested me. And so then my feed is full of people I don't even know or that I barely know or whatever. And I'm finally reining that in where I go down through all the posts and like limit the people I don't want to see so that I don't see very much of their stuff. And it's finally coming under control where I can go down through the list and actually see stuff I'm interested in. Even though, I'll tell you, I still haven't seen anything on there that I needed to see. You know? Like when I go through my daily reading for like the click and stuff, I see stuff that I needed to see. Facebook, I don't see things I needed to see.
This is a very, very voyeurist sort of website that I'm not into.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's narcissistic and also just voyeur. I mean, I don't need to know you're making cookies with your daughter. I don't need to know that you're going to this concert. I don't need to know that you just ate toast, you know? That looks like Mary. I mean, I don't know. It's just weird shit.
That's why I like Tumblr more, because I can follow, like, when I go through Tumblr and I see a photo, like, I'll go, okay, that's from Light Pocket, or that's from Modern Cliche, or that's Pushing the Buttons, you know, like, I can tell almost a lot of the times whose photo I'm seeing. And it's fun because they're sharing and I'm sharing, so it's like back and forth.
I think Tumblr is punk rock. That's what I like about this. I really do. I mean, I like looking at certain photographers and also a lot of these just kind of weird off ones, like Laughing Squid or Clearly Dope. I love some of that stuff. I mean, there's just some great stuff out there. Rowdiness. There's just some funny stuff happening.
Yeah.
And it's very just, I think it's geared toward what I want to see. But sometimes, man, there's some weird stuff coming up on Tumblr. Especially if you follow Terry's Diary. I love like these, like the Goodnight Internet. You ever see some of those?
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
I saw that this morning because I got a great Tumblr app on the iPad. I've got a couple of that, but one just shows a big picture, and you just go to the next and the next and next, and you go through like 300 photos in just like 5 minutes, just like absorbing the stuff.
I haven't gotten any new Dusty Jackets.
They should be going up.
I like there's one called SI Photos. It's kind of like their vault.
Yeah, yesterday was Task Force 3 and the Irish Jewel.
I haven't seen that one.
The Men of 5-0 number 3. And then, see?
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Oh, I gotta show you the best one of all time.
What's coming up?
Yeah. You are not gonna believe it. It's so good. It's the best book cover I've ever seen in my whole life. Not that they aren't all great.
Even the press, Cobblestone Press.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Bang.
Dude, you gotta look up Deanna Lee's website to see
I
what this one
love
was about.
Bang. It was like fireworks coming out of his crotch. 6-pack. Bang.